All right, welcome back. I wanted to film this sort of as just sort of like a disclaimer or a heads up. If you're new to watching my channel, of course everybody is at this point, and I've explained this a few times in a couple videos already. My main account, Things I Enjoy, was deleted by YouTube. I won't go into reasons why. I've already explained all that. I was not in the wrong, I don't feel, but it's gone. Nothing I can do about it. They adamantly will not budge on the issue, which is fine. I'll just start over. It wasn't an income source for me. I didn't monetize. I didn't even have that many subscribers. I only had about 1,200, which I say only. That's a great deal, for someone small, in the community. With that being said, I wanted to explain that the first part of the upcoming video here that we're about to watch was filmed before that happened. We're about to watch my Diamond REO build, which is great. It's paired with the logging trailer kit that I'd already started. Now that video was on my old channel. It no longer exists. Thank you, YouTube. Let me go get that trailer so I can show that real quick. And there's the trailer. You can see it's not quite done because parts of this trailer have to be added to the truck itself. So I built what I needed to build for the trailer, and now I'm going to start the truck, and that truck is going to have those parts added to it. Now I might actually explain a little bit about that in the beginning of the next part of this video, because again, I've already forgotten what I recorded. But the next part of the video is going to be an unboxing, and then we will go into the build after that. So anyway, I just wanted to explain all that. This is where we are. The first part of this series was filmed for my old channel, which was deleted. It's lost. I can never retrieve it. So this is where we are. Trailer is partially built. The tractor has not been built yet, but is about to be started. I'm going to try and update this series for probably in the middle of the week sometime. Every Wednesday or Thursday or whatever. There'll be a new video on this series. I don't expect this to go very long. These builds generally aren't that complicated. So I've got the Black Pearl dedicated to Saturday mornings, if I can. And I've got the model kits, like the plastic kits, the trucks especially. Trucks are my favorite thing right now. I got quite a fleet going. I might even do a fleet video to show off that. I had a fleet video on my old channel. It's gone as well. So that's where we are. Again, partially worked on trailer. The truck's going to come next. And that's it. So we'll pause here. We'll move on to the unboxing portion that's already been filmed, and then we'll start the build. Okay, welcome back. Where are we? I guess technically this is video number 2, as I'm doing the logging trailer and the Diamond REO as a combination series. And boy, you guys are really loving that trailer video. Lots of views, lots of great comments, even a few new subscribers since I uploaded it, 10 hours ago, 8 hours ago. So I'm very happy about that. I never claimed to be good at making videos. I'm not even particularly a great model builder, but I am enjoying it, and I appreciate that everybody is leaving great comments. I realize that I do tend to be a bit negative at times, and I also tend to really rip AMT apart, when it comes to quality and things. But I've been trying real hard not to do that recently, and I appreciate that everybody is still hanging in there and leaving such wonderful comments, even a lot of tips and tricks, and I'm very pleased about that. So that being said, the logging trailer video went up last night, so I'm going to start the truck now, or today. This will probably take several weeks, given my work schedule and everything. But we got the Diamond REO. Always a favorite truck. When I was growing up, the Diamond REO, it was just a cool name. It was a cool looking truck. Again, not the favorite, but of a favorite. It's just that's just beautiful picture. It's one of those artwork, box artworks that I think I'm going to cut out and keep. I just love that look. It's such a beautiful truck. That is awesome. All right, so let me angle the camera, and we'll open up the box. I want to get right into it this time because I don't want the videos to get too long. The trailer video went a little long, but it really wasn't a complicated build. It really wasn't, going to take a lot of time anyway. This was going to take a long time, I think, based on a few of my other builds. So we'll try to keep the videos shorter. We'll make it multiple parts. Should be fun to watch. So give me just a second. I'll angle the camera, and we'll be right back. Okay. All right. So again, we're gonna do kind of an unboxing, but not typical unboxing because again, you've seen them all, and there won't be any surprises in this kit. This is gonna have everything that all the other truck kits I've built had. Of course, it has the instructions and the decals for the trailer. I put them in there earlier. We'll take those out. You got your typical chrome parts. And I know a lot of people don't like the chrome parts. I've heard of a lot of people taking the chrome off and painting them. That's an awful lot of work for me. Sadly, if you know me, I'm also very lazy. And if it comes chrome, I'm probably going to leave it that way. I might give the grill a little wash so that it's darker and it has a little grime on it, maybe on the diamond plate as well. But for the most part, if it comes chrome, it's probably going to stay chrome. Got the wheels, lots of those, and I won't have to cut out the centers like I did on the trailer. That's nice. Oh, metal rods for the axles. We got the body parts. Very cool. Now again, we're not going to use some of these. The fifth wheel and fifth wheel plate, we're not going to use because the logging trailer replaces those. We're not going to build the sleeper based on the advice of a subscriber. I will try to put his name up here. I may forget that. I apologize, but I'll try and put it up. He advised that the Diamond REO frame being a bit short to begin with, putting the sleeper on might mean there wouldn't be enough room for the trailer and the trailer accessories. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the sleeper off. That's fine. Most of my trucks have sleepers on them anyway. One without a sleeper is not going to be a problem. And I think these things look great without sleepers anyway. Got the clear plastic parts. Nice. Got the... You don't use all of these, so you end up with... I got 20 or 30 of these sprues just covered in light indicators and things of that sort. We got the body and the hood. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, that's going to look real nice with that green. We got most of the engine and interior parts. Very cool. Let me zoom that out just a little bit. Just dawned on me that you probably can't see what I'm showing. Still can't really. So we got all kinds of great stuff here. Again, nothing new, nothing unusual. It's all the same sort of stuff that all truck kits come with, or at least all AMT truck kits come with. We got a loose part floating around in there. I don't know what that's about. Looks like it's that's going to be probably one of the brake master cylinder things that go on the back of the brake plate. I'm going to leave that in the box just so we don't lose it. Got the decal sheet. don't know what this, oh, look at that. Oh yeah, that's right. Some of the AMT kits come with a little cardboard box of the model box that you can cut out and put together. I think that's pretty clever too. I think I have one for, maybe for the international cab over. I forget where, which one it is. That's a clever thing, and I think they look real nice. So we'll set that aside. We got the usual instructions. I'm going to guess. Ooh, look at that. Numbered parts. That, I didn't notice that when I was looking at the parts themselves. They're all numbered. Or at least most of them are numbered. That's a nice thing. The trailer, I ranted a little bit in the trailer video about that. It's a hit or miss. Some AMT kits have numbered parts, some don't. Most don't. The last one I did, I think it was the Coke truck. Some parts were numbered, some weren't. And there were no numbers on the instructions. So it's just ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, so very typical AMT. So I think, yeah, just a quick little unboxing. We'll go ahead and we'll get started. Per usual, I'm going to build most of the parts first and then paint them. And of course, we're starting with the engine as usual. My least favorite part, just because there's so many little things, and yeah, I'm not sure what color to paint that engine either. It doesn't really. Wait a minute. All right, paint any engine parts not directly labeled tan beige. So it looks like the engine block's going to be tan, and that's fine. I have plenty of tan. So yeah, there we go. We'll pause the video here. We'll get building and be right back. Okay, so, not really a shock. You can see I've built the engine, and I'm going to explain this only because I had explained it in previous videos on my deleted channel, but what I like to do with kits with very sort of bulk parts like this, you got a bunch of pieces that you assemble to build one large part like this, like the engine, especially where most of them are going to be one color. There'll be some odd things painted differently, but for the most part, nearly everything on this will be painted the color that the instructions want them painted, which is tan or beige, tan/beige, same thing. So what I do is I build, and then I paint it, and then I'd go back through and detail it with little colors that I you know, that I want a part to stand out. So essentially, the engine is done. There are some things that I didn't put together. We have, of course, the fan, a few belts, you know, the serpentine, and this thing here, which is the Freon compressor for the AC. And there's one other part as well I did not put on. Where is it? This part here. This is the alternator right here. That's meant to be silver, but it's also glued to the back of one of these belts. So I'm actually going to paint the belts by hand separately, because I obviously I like the belts to be black and I like the pulleys to be a different color or something like that. I haven't decided yet on colors. Black, silver, I'm not sure. So there are parts that I did not glue on yet, so they'll be glued on after this is all painted, and they'll be like just added on afterwards. So we'll go ahead and we'll get some painting done. Of course, I did things a little differently than I used to do in my old videos. I included photographs of the build as I was going, but you can see the detail. That's one thing about AMT models, specifically the trucks, is that the detailing is very, very good. I like Revel kits. I still prefer them over AMT in some ways. But their detailing is never quite what the detailing of the AMT kits is. So yeah, we'll go ahead and zoom out here real quick. Go ahead and do some painting, and we will be right back. Okay, painting is done, or at least as done as the instructions want it to be. I don't know that much about engines to say that I should paint this color or this color, so I just more or less followed what the instructions wanted. So the instructions said down here, paint any engine parts not directly labeled tan or beige. And there were only a couple that weren't labeled any other color, like this one up here, flat black, tan, or tan beige. Where's the other one? The alternator was silver. I also painted the Freon compressor silver as well. So it's predominantly beige. Also painted one of these dipsticks black and white. The solenoid on the starter is black. I painted that. Not sure if that's right or not. It'll look good anyway, just the same. So I'm pleased with that. It's not too bad. It is a beige. I know it's showing up kind of white or light tan, but it is a beige color. I couldn't find tan. Let's be honest, beige and tan are pretty much the same anyway. It's just a very light sort of khaki tan color. So yeah, the engine's done. Our next step is going to be, at least according to these instructions, will be the wheels and the framework, the chassis. So I'll probably do those all in the next video. I have jumped ahead a little bit and started to paint some of the parts that are going to be green. That way they're nice and dry, and I can clear coat them and have them ready for when I'm ready to start handling them. Because when you start handling them, you leave fingerprints on things, and I want to make sure that those parts are nice and dry and set. And that way, no question about whether I'm going to leave. I'm probably going to leave some smudges here and there. It's just natural. But I think that's it. So the next video will be tires, wheels and chassis. I think that's going to be it for now. And I think it's coming out pretty nice. So I think that's it. Look for my next Pearl video. Should be up on Saturday, and this one should go up a week after this video. Or sorry, there'll be another video on the wheels and chassis a week after this video goes live. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed watching. I'm kind of sticking to the same format that I used to use in my old channel. You know, build, paint, blah, blah, blah. Multiple, depending on the kit, there will be multiple videos. This is a bigger kit, so obviously multiple videos. I think that's it, and thanks for watching.